Next, we're taking you to a story coming in from an election-bound state. Mizoram and Chhattisgarh are both seeing elections tomorrow. Chhattisgarh is seeing its first phase. We're receiving news of an IED blast having taken place in the Kanker region of Bastar. Now, my colleague Arunima is actually with us on the ground. She's with us to tell us about the injured and exactly what took place. Arunima, earlier in the day today, you'd also told us an encounter had taken place in the same region. Can you bring us details about what's just happened?
Yes, this is the third incident reported, two today, one yesterday. In today's incident, what we are being told is that there was a team of BSF which was escorting a polling party in Kanker. The statement says this was a संयुक्त polling party के 4 टीम को लेकर कैंप मरबेड़ा से रेंगा घाटी. So from Marbeda camp to Renga Ghati, the polling personnel were being escorted when suddenly the polling party and one of the BSF personnel stepped on a pressure IED, and because of that explosion all 3 received grievous injuries, but they were taken to the nearest medical facility where treatment is on. This area is seeing a lot of Naxal activity, and I am coming to you live from Kanker. In fact, the topography, if you see behind me, is that of lush jungle combined with a hilly terrain. So that is what the Naxals are taking advantage of. They are putting in pressure IEDs. They are firing from these hilly areas. That structure behind me, that's the kind of topography that you see in Kanker. So when you have the advantage of height, you can see the polling party and you can see the security personnel moving around while you are hidden from view. So this topography is what they are taking advantage of, firing and then just disappearing into the jungles. And in this case, they had even managed to plant an IED. The next 48 hours are very crucial for the security grid here. Narayanpur, Kanker, Bastar, Bijapur, Dantewada, Sukma. These areas are on high alert. 3-layered security has been pressed into service. Special commandos from DRG, from Cobra, from STF are on duty. In the sky here, drones and Mi-17 choppers are also keeping an eye. But till these elections get over, in these 20 seats, 12 in Bastar, 8 in Rajnandgaon, the security grid will have to be up on its toes.
Can you also tell us, Arunima, about the kind of preparation that's gone in for this election? Because thousands of villagers are going to be able to vote from their villages. Polling booths have been set up for the first time since independence. Can you just tell us a little bit more about that?
126 villagers will see a polling booth in their village for the first time. Some of these 126 are villagers who had so far trekked 8 to 10 kilometers. They had to pass through jungles, they had to climb hillocks to reach the nearest booth. In Dantewada, there are areas where the Indravati river separates booths from the villages, so they even had to take a boat ride to reach the nearest polling station. This time, the security agencies have built camps. 65 camps have been opened. So 126 villagers will not have to take that arduous trek. There are villages in Sukma. Dabakonta is one village where we travel to, which had never voted. Villagers there say, some of them 45, 50, 55-year-olds say they have never voted in their life. They don't even know what the voting process entails. So right from the pressing of that EVM button to getting that ink on their finger, the entire experience will be one in a lifetime for them. So to ensure that a 3-layered security is in place, there are dog squads and there are bomb disposal squads to look at the roads. There's also security at the border. So Chhattisgarh shares its border with Maharashtra, Telangana, Odisha and Madhya Pradesh. Naxals are known to carry out crimes in one state and then disappear into the jungle which is in the jurisdiction of another state. So the Chhattisgarh police can't really do much. So this time the borders have also been alerted. Telangana, Maharashtra, Odisha and Madhya Pradesh police will also keep an eye in the jungles bordering Chhattisgarh. And other than that, like I said, drones and Mi-17s will keep an eye on the sky to really keep an eye in the sky to really look at what is happening deep inside the forest areas to track down Naxal movement, if any.
Arunima, thank you for that context.